My guys, it's your boy Leisted. Okay, we just finished a stream, or the first stream, I should say, of Aliens Dark Descent. So if you wanna go and see me get scared again, go check that out. But we're starting Persona 4 dancing all night, my dudes. Um, like I mentioned in the previous stream with Aliens Dark Descent one, that I was debating on whether actually streaming this game or not, because like it's not. I'm gonna be honest. It's not as fun as Guitar Hero, right? But I just love the Persona universe so much, you know. And for those of you that are just joining, didn't see the past stream, or don't know anything about at least this game, because okay, the Persona series are amazing. All right, they're awesome games. And I love playing them. I streamed Persona 3 Reload a couple months ago. I've played the more recent ones like Persona 4 Golden, all versions of Persona 5, Persona Strikers. Um, what was the other one called? Persona Q Labyrinth, I think it was called. Yeah, I played more of the recent ones, and I've loved every single one of them. I never got into these dancing games. 'Cause, like, I think when it came out, you actually have to have like the Connect or like the motion sensors for you to actually be dancing, like if you're playing Just Dance, right? But then I just saw that the ports came out maybe a year or two ago, and I just noticed that you could just play it like Guitar Hero, like pressing buttons. I was like, all right, cool, I don't have to dance. I get to actually see what's gonna happen. But yeah, I'll be honest, for the first hour or two, there really isn't any gaming. It's mostly cutscenes and story, just trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But right after that first hour or two, that's when the gaming actually starts. Right? I played this on my own. Like I said, the first hour or two, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stream this. We'll see how it goes. So I already know what all this happened, right? This is crazy. Okay, maybe you guys couldn't pay attention because I was talking over it. Basically, there's a rumor that if you're on this like dancing app or whatever on your phone, I think it was after midnight. They said if you're still on it, you would see like people like these shadows dancing, and then if like you said, if you saw these shadows, you basically like become possessed or like you just get into a coma or something like that. And that's literally what happens in Persona 4, the original game. But instead of like an app on your phone, um, supposedly there's this thing called the Midnight Channel, which is like I don't remember if it was an actual channel or if that's what they just called this whole mystery. But basically, if it was like a rainy night with like a full moon, and you turn on the TV at midnight, you would see a shadow pop in your TV, and for some reason, if you suppose the rumor was if you saw it, you would die, and people were dying after supposedly seeing this like channel. So I kind of like how they brought that back for this, you know. But anyway, let's get to it, bro. The baby girl again, bro. We haven't seen her since Persona 3. Oh no, but this is a different one, right? When you awaken, you're greeted with an unfamiliar sight. The floor, the walls, even the ceiling, everything in this mysterious room is colored a deep ultramarine. Before you before you sits a similarly unfamiliar woman. What a baby girl.
Oh, welcome to
Her name's
the
Margaret.
room.
Oh yeah, what's up, girl?
Don't worry, this is merely a dream. The you in the real world is sound asleep. Having said that, you're no guest of this room.
I like how most of the time the Velvet Room is like literally a room. But what was it, Persona 3 or 4 that had a limo, right? Persona 5 had like a little jury thing. And I like how this one literally is literally a nightclub. She fixes you with a piercing stare, as if appraising you, before continuing on.
Perhaps you've gone astray in your dream and wandered into a realm beyond your ken.
Maybe.
This is the Velvet Room, A place that exists between dream and reality.
Imagine if this was a real thing.
Matter.
And we can't explain dreams. But now imagine trying to explain the Velvet Room, dude.
Only those who have agreed upon some form of contract may come
I
here.
didn't agree to nothing, but I just woke up here. I'm just saying so. She turns her gaze downward, as if in contemplation.
But nothing meaningless happens in this room.
Yes.
If you are here, there must be a reason for it. Very well. I'll use this as an opportunity to tell you of a guest we once hosted here.
Okay. The woman before you straightens her posture slightly, then faces you directly. It seems she's going to tell you a story about someone other than yourself. What does she intend to tell you about?
Yes, I know just whose story to
Wait,
relate.
so we're not playing as you, the protagonist from Persona 4? We're just some random person
This is
just
the
dreaming
tale
this?
of an unforgettable guest who kindled within my heart a flame that none of our countless visitors could
Oh,
match.
damn, so she liked him.
I knew him as Yu Narukami.
Oh, okay, so we're just a random person
terrible
then.
ordeal that befell a certain town. He formed an irreplaceable bond with his friends.
Okay, quick spoiler for Persona 4. You, like all the Persona games, is like the new guy. He gets transferred to this pueblito. Homeboy's just trying to live his life. And like I said, around this time was when the Midnight Channel rumor started. So he's in school, just like I said, living his normal life. And people are dying. I think at the beginning of the game, there's like 2 or 3 people that are dying. Or that I should say, that have died. So he's just like, oh shit, like, sucks to be them, right? And somehow he gets dragged into this other dimension. Let's say the Velvet Room. They tell him, yo, dog, you have a persona, you have powers in this dimension. Use them. So at first we're just chilling, just using our powers, whatever. But then we somehow get dragged into solving the mystery of, like, how are the people dying in the Velvet Room? I mean, in the Midnight Channel. So obviously, you become friends with homies. You make your little friend group. Every night you guys go into the Midnight Channel dimension to try to find, like, why are people dying. Turns out there's a killer. Then you're trying to figure out, like, apart from living your school life, you're trying to figure out who the killer is. You finally figure it out. You gotta fight him. And then after you fight him, everyone goes back to normal. I think the Midnight Channel stops existing. So you're just a normal kid again. And then you move out to the city. And that's how it ends. Alright? And, I really love that game.
The power of their bond supported them through every trial, even when facing an adversary with inhuman powers.
Oh yeah.
They remained undaunted throughout.
Okay.
You seem perplexed. I'm not surprised. You could have no notion of what I'm speaking of, after all.
I don't even... Yeah, like, okay. If this was real life, I wouldn't have known about all this, like, Velvet Room, dude. Like, what the hell's going on?
I will show you a glimpse into the story after they overcame their ordeal.
Okay. So, okay, when the woman raises her hand, really light slowly floods your surroundings. She's basically gonna tell us what happened right after the game ended, right?
To be clear, this is not the story of the ordeal they faced. One might think of it as a festival that they performed in, at the risk of their own lives.
I guess. I like how like, it's just be like Choco. How does sound like Choco, dude? Chapter 1 opening. You and his friends. That's baby boy you. I like how even the interface is like that old school, like PS2 like settings, like it just takes it back. Production company, Takuro Productions, practice studio. About half a year has passed since we solved the case. It took place in the peaceful rural town of Inaba. Bro, Inaba, dude! Summer vacation has been over a while, but the heat still clings. Today we had come to a certain production company's office for a particular purpose. Well, I just played this, mate. Like I said, I played like the first hour 2 weeks ago, and I remember this perfectly, bro. Like this is one of our homegirls that we meet on our little mission. Upon saying so, Naoto looks up at the clock on the. She's another classmate and 1 year younger than me. She's a detective and a fifth generation of the distinguished Shirogane family. Yeah, okay. Like they said, homegirl, she belongs to the Shirogane family. I think every single person or generation has become like some sort of awesome detective, right? And yeah, during the events of this game, she's like the newest one or whatever. When I first met her, she had problems with how others saw her and presented herself as an adult man. Now though, she shifted away from that. I nodded to Naoto before taking out my own cell phone, scanning the backlit screen.
No text or voicemail from her. What about you?
Me neither, it seems. I wonder if something happened. But in that case, I think you'd be the first one Rise-san would contact, Senpai.
Oh, why does she look so like depressed, bro? Rise Kujikawa. She's an underclassman and a year younger than me, like Naoto. She's a teen idol famous across Japan, working under this company, Takura Productions. Just like Naoto, she had her own issues to deal with. When we first met her, Rise had been on hiatus from her work as an idol. However, the years we spent together helped her grow. She's currently in the midst of making her comeback to showbiz. Actually, Rise's comeback is essentially like what? Is essentially the reason ordinary high school students like us are here in the first place.
Should I give her a call?
No, we can wait a little longer.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like,
Her work schedule
I
is
remember
tight
when
to
like
begin
I started
with.
getting into the
It's
whole
us who are
idol
imposing on her time.
like culture or whatever. Obviously,
Or
they're pop
rather,
stars,
it's
you know.
me.
They sing, they dance, they act, they do this, they do that. My finger hovers over the call button, but I stop at Naoto's words and put my cell away into the pocket. It's true. Rise must be very busy. Maybe better to wait a bit longer and see what happens. Since I'm thinking this, Naoto moves on to another conversation topic.
It still seems so hard to believe, for me,
Like,
of all people, to be standing
it's
in a
crazy to
production
think that
studio awaiting
us from an
dances.
outside world, we just think like, oh, like, you know, singers just go to the studio, sing, go on tour, sing, dance, and then call it a day.
I couldn't have pictured it either.
But like, we
Wasn't
never
Rise's
picture like
comeback
how much
performance.
actually work. You know, going to meetings, you know, how many times they have to sing or like practice or whatever.
The Love Meets Bonds Festival. They're calling
And
it
then
LMB for short.
with idols, it's like 10 times worse, bro. Like they literally have to be like picture perfect with everything, the
It seems
dances,
to be a
like
momentous
their
occasion. I've heard
appearance, you
TV
know,
crews
this,
will be there
that,
on the day of the
whatever.
concert.
And like, I've seen some stories where it's like, oh yeah, this idol girl has a boyfriend, and they're basically canceling her for having a boyfriend, dude. Or they have to like ask permission to go out with someone. That's just crazy, man. That's right. We'll be participating as backup dancers in the performance at LMB, the debut show for Rise's comeback. Of course, Rise aside, we're all just amateurs. We're going to need a lot of practice before we can handle a real show. So that's,
Ballroom dancing I could have managed, but I'm entirely useless at this.
I feel that, but I
felt
can't
much
even
more at ease fighting
can't even
monsters in a
dance. So
strange
just
world
thinking
without
about it is like
fear.
gets me nervous, bro. And like I've danced with like my mom or my grandma or like
Oh man, I'm super late.
my partners
I'm
or
so
whatever.
sorry.
But other than that, it's just like I don't see myself like literally just like let's dance. You know? Like nah, I feel stupid.
Rise-san. Oh, thank goodness you're all right.
Oh yeah, boy.
My last meeting just wouldn't end. Were you two waiting long?
Yeah,
Don't
that
worry
stuff,
about
bro.
us. I'm sure all your hard work will pay off in the end.
That's baby girl right there, bro.
You're so nice, Senpai. I may be late, but I guess there was a silver lining.
We don't hold it against you.
And I like
The
how
music
even their
festival right around the
uniforms
corner. You must be
or like their
overwhelmed
clothes
with all
kind
the
of have that
preparations.
like
After all,
what would you call this,
it's
like
not just we two
urban or
you've been
dance
supervising.
style added to them.
I've heard that you're making time to give lessons to the others in Inaba as well.
That's crazy. She's literally going to the pueblo to dance with them. As Nato says, we three aren't the only ones of our friends who will be participating in this Love Meets Bonds festival. The members of the investigation team are friends who helped solve countless cases in distant Inaba. Will be performing at this festival as well. Yosuke, Chie, Yukiko, Kanji, and Teddy. Even now, the 8 of us are practicing our dance moves daily. Though Rizzi is busy with work, she's been going back and forth between here and Inaba to help teach her friends in the country.
Well, everyone's pitching in to help me. Senpai,
Oh, yeah.
Nato-kun, my friends.
And it sucks that we're playing this before the actual.
I want all of us to be
Persona
our
4,
absolute
right?
best on stage.
But
So
I
I'll do
was
whatever
gonna
I
stream
can to
Persona
help
4.
achieve that.
and let's say like a day later they
Yeah,
announce a
the
remake.
festival producer's been
So I was like,
real
I'll
slow
just
about it.
stream it once the remake comes out. And I think it's coming out next year, something like that.
Just a minute ago, she was going on and on about throwing
So it
our
sucks, 'cause,
money
like,
away on amateurs.
At least for you guys have no context of who the hell these people are, what they had to go through. Like they're all best friends or whatever. You know? Well, we'll get to that at some point.
It was like I wasn't in the room. I was seriously seeing red. We'll show her. We're gonna pull this off whatever.
And I
it
like how
takes,
this
and then
game
she'll see
started
how
with the
amazing
little
all of you
girl
are.
seeing an idol like hang herself. And then like 5 minutes later we're just like, I'm just
You're
trying
a
to
true
dance.
My hat is off to you.
You know it. So you can't slack off either, Nato-kun.
Oh yeah.
Come on, let's get this rehearsal start.
And now what, bro?
Oh, good. All three of you are here.
Oh yeah. The studio door opens, cutting off Rize's words. The man poking his head through the doorway might be the only other friendly face here besides Rize. In this unfamiliar studio,
Inoue-san, what's up? Wait, is that you, Nozomi? Oh my gosh! Hey girls, it's been forever!
the man called Inoue. That's a weird name, right? Inoue? He gives a smile and enters the room we're in. There are a number of girls behind him. I don't recognize any of them.
I'm sorry to interrupt your practice.
Oh, so he just brought other girls with him?
Ah, Rise-san's manager.
Could you spare a moment of your time? There are some people I'd like to introduce.
I like how his face looks old, but he still has that like young, like Japanese hair.
They're another idol group with Takara Productions. They'll be performing at LMB too.
Okay. Yeah, there's baby girls
Allow
though.
me to introduce Nozomi Nakahara, Tamami Uesugi, Sumomo Ujima, and Tomoe Sayama.
I wonder if these names are common names in Japan. Like, is this like their version of being like, oh, allow me to introduce like Juan, Jose, Luis or whatever?
These are the next generation of idols, following in Rise-chan's footsteps.
So these are like her underlings or apprentices. I see. So they're Rize's juniors. The third girls clearly all part of the same group. Smile at us, dressed in matching costumes. This isn't good. I'm not an expert on the showbiz world to begin with, but there's no way I'd know about them. Is it rude to tell actual teen idols to their faces that I don't know them? If Yosuke were here, right now things would be different. Our backup comes from an unexpected place. Naoto's the only one to speak up, previously lost in thoughts next to me. Yeah, that is crazy because, like, obviously you see these people and they're like famous and stuff.
As I recall,
But,
they're members of Konami Kitchen.
The amount of idols I saw in Japan that were just starting, handing out their CDs or handing out their little flyers to their
Nato-kun,
next
that's
show,
right. You sure
or
do
just
your
like
homework on this stuff.
just hanging out,
But
just trying to
it's just you
spread
four.
out their
Where's
their
Konami?
like what would you call it? Their music, I guess. That one was crazy.
Konami-chan's doing PR right now for her solo
So it's like,
photo book
who
that's
knows
on
if I met the next like Lisa or Rose or whatever. Konami Kitchen. That's a name. That's the name of their thing. Konami Kitchen. I recall hearing that name. I see they're the members of that group. I remember, right? They're a popular idol group made to center around Konami Mashida, another Reese's Juniors. Oh, but she's not here. The four girls Inoue-san brought here make up the group Konami Kitchen, minus Konami-san herself right now.
You know, Inoue-san, you've been pushing Konami too much lately.
I don't like her face, bro.
I don't think having her take on every job she's offered is a good thing.
You don't mince words, do you, Tomoe-chan?
Yes.
Well, I have to be direct. LMB is just around the corner. Do you understand that even now we're behind on rehearsing?
Damn, girl, like chill.
Trust me.
We're just trying to like figure out who the hell is who.
Your group.
Hey, I want to do photo book work too. I want to model lots of outfits like cute swimsuits.
I feel like she has a big ass forehead.
All right, Sumomo-chan, just calm down.
like I remember the first time I saw her. Like I said, I played this 2 weeks ago. I thought she was cute, and then like the first thing I thought was like, nah, that feels like big, bro. She got a whole 6 head. Tomoe-chan gives a weary sigh as Sumomo-san thanks to Inoue-san, like a pouting child. It's supposedly Reese's juniors, but I can't get read on any of the actual ages. It's a little baffling. Yeah, because like the blue hair girl Tomoe-san looks hell older than this one. How old are they actually? If I'll be speaking directly to them, how polite should I be? While I'm thinking it over, Naoto, who seems startled by their presence in a completely different way, mutters someone taken aback.
This is a bit overwhelming. It's like being in a room with 5 Rise-sans.
Yes.
What? Am I that much like them? Is that what you think of your coach?
I like how even she's like,
Wasn't my intent at all.
she's literally just like acting like
So this
what she's
guy's
supposed to be, you
Issa?
know? Ah, damn, this girl looks mean, bro. She looks like a creature, bro. If I recall Inoue-san's early introduction, this aggressive girl must be Tamami-san. After walking over towards us, she looks into my face and stares intently at me. Did I do something to offend her? Nice to meet you,
I'm
bro.
Yuna Okami. It's nice to meet you.
Whoa, listen to this guy. Aren't you a tad too composed?
I
You
guess.
seem way too cool. I don't like it one bit.
Jeez, there she goes again.
And that's what sucks. So, like, they're presented to you as like these super nice girls.
I'm
And
sorry,
then, like, homegirl's hella
Senpai.
mean.
She's always quick to pick fights with anyone and everyone.
I see, so that's the kind of girl she is. When I nod at Rise's words, Tamami-san dramatically points at me. What now?
Just you wait, Yusan. The next time I see you, I'll have a herd of boys with me. All of them better and dreamier than you.
I guess?
It'll be a boy trail that goes so far back you can't see the end. Like a goldfish's you-know-what.
Bro, come on, you can't be talking all that smack and... This girl. The air in the room gets frigid, at Tamami-san's bizarre example. Is that intentionally awkward? Or should I say something and back her up?
I'm sorry. Tamami-chan isn't very good at metaphors.
Wait, why'd you go with you-know-what? Are we not supposed to say goldfish poop?
Well, I don't think saying poop.
Oh yeah,
in
because they
and
can't
of
really
itself
say,
will
like,
damage an idol's
they can't really
reputation.
cuss, or, like, they have to be hella proper, right?
Though, when you go out of your way to avoid saying it like that, it just calls more attention to it.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up!
Oh, this would be so annoying. Tomoe-san darts away as Tamami-san chases her, while Tomoe-san watches in exasperation. It suddenly became a sketch comedy. That's in the last member, standing next to Inoue-san. Just forth and smiles cheerfully. Her name was, right, Nozomi-san.
Come now, everyone. A lady should
That's a
always
whole
be
lady, bro. What you mean? That's not no idol.
I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Naoto Shirogane.
Girl looks like she's like 30 or 40, dude.
It's an honor to make your acquaintance. I hope to make an impression on you.
She even got that spark in her teeth, bro. I see, no wonder she's part of the same group as the other three. Hey, why does she look like she's trying to like hit on her and homegirl like, oh shit, she got me? Nozomi-san seemed at first glance like someone you could talk to normally, as opposed to her colleagues, but it seems she won't be a cakewalk either. Naoto must have been thinking the same thing. When I look at her, she's desperately trying to relax her frozen expression. As she responds to Nozomi-san. Nah, she has a whole crush on her, bro.
Yes, well then.
But she's giving that
All right,
the
that's
homegirl
enough.
vibe, bro. They're trying to get
Just
at
amateur,
each other.
So try not to bother them too much.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's no bother. We're fine. Right, Senpai?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
alright, bro.
it's no trouble.
Such a mature response. I like what I'm seeing.
Okay,
She likes me
that's
too.
enough. You two gotta know when to put
Because like,
the
okay,
brakes
at
on
least out of all the
yourselves. If you
protagonists,
don't, you'll never hear the end of it.
for me, Yu is like the most normal looking guy. Like, with Joker, he's cool. Like, I like his whole vibe. I can see like girls fall in love with him, but with you, it's just like you're just normal to me. So I always found it weird how like all the girls in Persona 4 wanted to get with him, especially Rise. She has a huge crush on him, and now Tomomi-san or whatever her name was.
Oh?
Who are these people anyway, Rise-senpai? And there's more coming, right? I heard they're your friends, but they're not your boyfriends, are they?
Who cares if this girl? She's getting on my nerves.
I mean, how would that even be possible? But they are all important to me. They're my friends, more precious to me than anything.
I guess. For a moment, the four of them are at a loss for words upon hearing me say, and odd silence settles. What's wrong? I don't think what she said was that weird.
Friends, huh?
Then got no friends, bro.
That sounds so nice.
Then again, you could say you senpai is special to me.
That's what I'm saying, bro. She likes us.
Ooh, is that so?
Getting off my train of thought, you say grabs my arm and things, like usual. Unless she's just joking, but we say, and I don't like you afford to do something like that in front of other people.
Rise-san?
Oh dear. Well, I guess if anyone can get away with it, it's you, Rise-chan.
That reminds me, Inoue-san. You're done
Is
introducing
she like the
everyone,
30 one or something?
right? We need to get started
Oh,
on
I
the
don't remember,
lesson.
bro.
You're right. We ought to get going in that case. Everyone, let's break until the evening interview. Could you stay in your dressing room so I can come get you later?
Okay.
The members of Konami. I gotta practice these words, bro. The members of Konami and Kitchen are playing unison. And Bobby for Pomni and Smoothie fighting out of the room. Maybe it's odd, but ever since I started coming to Takura Productions, I've seen a lot of people here automatically shift gears like this. They really are professionals. I suppose it goes to show that even these girls are entertainers. I would hate that, bro. Like, getting to me like an idol. Seeing how they are in real life. Then when like one of the producers or whatever, like, oh, could you guys come do this real quick? Like automatically change their like whole personality or something like that.
You should let everyone know. It'll be broadcast across Japan, so they should be able to see it at Inaba too.
Nice! Thanks, Inoue-san.
Oh yeah. Inoue-san is the last to leave. We're back to just the three of us in the studio. The sudden quiet is like the aftermath of a storm. Now it's mumbles, almost involuntarily.
A TV commercial. Oh, that's what we filmed the other day, yes?
And it's crazy to think, like, I completely forgot until right now how technically we didn't live this. We're just seeing someone telling us what happened.
That's right.
We're just some
We're
random
spoiling
person
places
just
to be on
seeing
babies
this
all
play
across
out.
Japan. So there's no backing out of this now, okay, Naoto-kun?
I guess.
Come now. You needn't say it like that.
I'll email everyone about the ad later. Let's get practicing.
Okay.
I'm sure they'll be watching even if we don't tell them about it.
On that point, I agree.
Oh,
I
yeah.
doubt they'd ever miss festivities like this.
She has a point. I think of the faces of our friends in Inaba. I can't help but smile. The Love Meets Bond Festival's TV's commercial introduces what? The Love Meets Bond Festival's TV commercial introduces all the participants of the event, so we all participate in that filming too. We're going to appear on TV, and this time it won't be on some bizarre program that only comes on at midnight. That's what I'm saying, the Midnight Channel, bro. It does feel like a little embarrassing, but it's going to be an exciting experience. Not to mention, our friends are even more attentive to this kind of thing than I am. They probably already invited each other over and are waiting for the commercial's broadcast. The funny mental images bring a smile to my face. Like, my guy is like, okay, if you want a quick recap of everything in Persona 4, just go watch the anime. It's only like 12 episodes, so you can finish it in like a day, dude. But yeah, go check it out. It's a really good anime.
The talented devilish idol, Rise Kujikawa. The meaty idol group, Konami Mashita and Karamen Kitchen.
They literally sound like you said the same word like 3 or 4 times.
LMP Festival! We'll form a passionate bond with you all. Our meat's extra yummy, so...
Our meat's extra yummy? What? I guess.
Oh, there we are! Where?
Our meat's extra yummy. That's the rest of the gang, homies. Not that both guy in the back. Damn, bro, this game. That night, Rise, Naoto, and I were still practicing. We're still spending our time on dance practice at Takura's production studio. Like I said, bro, we're not getting a lot of gameplay in this. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Hey guys, let's stop for a bit.
What was that all about?
This is intense. I didn't envision it to be this tough. It's all worked out in my head, but...
Well, there's your problem. You're thinking too much. You stiffen up like that. Some skill is necessary, of course, and you have to factor in the choreography too. But once you have that, all you need to do is show how you feel.
Yeah, I feel like I would not be able to dance like this.
Is that how it works?
Like, I feel like
Senpai,
I don't know what to do with my
what do you think
hands.
about when you dance?
I just try to have fun, bro.
I don't think of anything, really. I'm just having fun.
That's how it should be. Dancing isn't just about moving to the rhythm. It's expressing yourself and your feelings to the people watching you.
That was just so
If
lame.
you're trying to get across the message that this is fun, then us dancers need to be having more fun than anyone.
Expressing one's feelings, huh? That makes a kind of sense now that you explain it.
I think she's so robotic.
Ancient
That's just like,
times, dancing
fun?
was a form of
What
culture
the heck is
developed
fun?
as a means of expressing one's faith and ideals without words. So then, it's not a matter of being good or bad at it. I must instead learn how to express myself without fear.
Come on Naoto-kun. You're still overthinking it. It's like what Chie-senpai always says. Don't think, feel. In your case, you just gotta loosen up and enjoy yourself. Don't worry if you do a move wrong. Okay, let's try it from the top one more time.
Already? Can't we please, take a short break?
That homegirl's hella out of breath. Rise's still raring to go, but it's clear to see that Naoto's legs are shaking. And then she sounds flustered. A quick break might help. As I'm deciding how I can help the situation, my cell that I set off to the side begins ringing loudly and vibrating. Dude, I remember when our phone sounded like that. That's crazy. Caller ID shows the name Yosuke Hanamura. Yosuke to the rescue.
It's Yosuke. I need to step out for a bit to take this.
Okay, then we'll start right after you come back.
Oh, I'm saved.
Bruh. You could tell she was going through it.
Hello? Yosuke?
Yo, partner. Are you okay to talk right now?
Yeah,
I'm dancing. What you mean? At the sound of the familiar voice on the line, I can't help but smile in relief. My partner, Inaba, keeps talking in his usual carefree tone.
Dude, we saw the commercial. We all gathered around the TV at Junes when it was on.
The one thing I hated about Yosuke was that he wasn't like Ryuji in Persona 5, where Ryuji he's pretty chill, you know, like
good idea.
He's hard on himself, but he's alright. Yosuke on the other hand, he was the same guy. He was like your best friend. He was like the jokester of the group, the comedy relief. But like, he was kind of like Morgana, where like everyone would be having a good time, and then he would just randomly like get all depressed, dude. Like that used to like annoy me a lot.
Look forward to it.
Like, bro, we're having a good time. What do you mean? Why are you outside all of a sudden? Even at our first practice, Yosuke surprised us with all his naturally deft moves. The videos that Reese's been recording only proves he's getting better and better. It's been a while since then, so I'm sure he'll show us a dance as amazing as he says. Austin thought I'd pick up what sounds like arguing on the other side of the call. It's already starting. I can easily picture what's happening on the other end, and I can end up finding this by myself.
Dude, Teddy, hold your horses. You'll get your turn. So, hey!
Look at this guy, bro.
Hello, is this Sensei? I'm doing very well.
Oh yeah? I'm glad to hear that.
Teddy is a resident of the TV world that we met through the case we saw. He's basically the Morgana of Persona 4. Still, he's as important as friend as the rest of us right now. He lives at Yosuke's. Normally, he wears his trademark bear fur, and the local kids show him as a mascot of the department store, Junes. However, judging by the tone of his voice, he was taking his inner form as a young man right now. Sounds like he grabbed Yosuke's cell away, though. He might end up regretting that.
I bet it must be lonely without me there, but don't you worry about that. I'll be coming with the others tomorrow to get married to you, Sensei.
This guy,
That
bro.
should be interesting.
Nana-chan and Pops are coming too, of course. Let's see, what other news is there? Huh? Ah!
Like, Homeboy literally was like, I'm gonna go marry you, my guy. On the other hand, it sounds like Teddy turned around, and a melodramatic scream rings out. I shift the phone a little farther from my ears, business as usual. My guess is that Yosuke just got back up and saw Teddy with the phone. I think I know them well enough to work out what happened next.
Damn it, Teddy, I was still talking to him. No, Yosuke, violence isn't the answer.
Sounds like you two are still getting along.
What gave you that idea? Anyway, that's the gist of it. We're coming tomorrow. Tell Rise and Naoto we said hi. See ya.
Oh.
See you tomorrow.
I like he was so chill and he has to deal with all these like
You done with the studio, Yukon?
over exaggerated peeps. I turn at the familiar voice and see Inoue-san standing there with a can of coffee in his hand. It seems pretty late already. Though being the manager of the teen idol must be a pretty demanding job.
No, not yet. I was just taking a call.
Ah, I see. By the way, I'm sorry about the commotion this afternoon. Is Rise-chan still with you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
She's helping us rehearse.
That reminds me. I don't think I've thanked you yet. I'm still surprised that you agreed to perform. Would you like some coffee?
I graciously accept the coffee and answer Inoue-san's smile with one of my own. Agree to perform. Inoue-san's most likely referring to backup dancing at LMD.
Thank you.
Dude,
We were surprised too.
it sucks that I just can't get into drinking coffee. I just don't like it. Like that's even the smell kind of like grosses me out.
Rise-chan insisted
And I hate how,
as soon
like,
as her spot at the festival was decided.
I see even like some of my homies that didn't like coffee back then are now drinking it.
Still just ordinary
Like, you know, they got their thermos and everything, and I'm just over here like, yeah, I can't, bro. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Convinced me. I knew then this would be a great
And it's crazy to think that in Japan, coffee wasn't a thing until what was it, like the 80s, I think, where they were trying to give coffee to people, but like the grown-ups, like, they weren't really into it because obviously they drank tea over there. So how, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but then they ended up giving coffee, like coffee flavored, like free coffee flavored, like ban and candy and this and that to the kids. So the kids grew up with coffee. So now all the adults and everyone, they're just addicted to coffee because like they had stuff from when they were kids, you know. That's just like, that's evil and crazy to me.
I decided to place my bets on all of you.
I can't even imagine them doing that over here. The biggest thing I've ever like that might be similar but not really. Wait, what? That's why I decided to place my bets on all of you.
We'll do our best.
Was that I remember when I think it was Coke Zero came out in Mexico. People weren't really feeling it, and yeah, like that's one of those songs where you have to like drink it multiple times to get used to it. Because like I remember I used to drink it a lot, and then when I switched back to Coke, even Coke, like normal Coke, was just weird to me. And like I remember they were even giving out free Coke Zeros in the subway stations, and even then people weren't like accepting them, or they would give them back just because like no one liked them. But other than that, like I can't really think of another story where it's like, let's give out free stuff for like the next generation to be addicted to this. You know, Einstein usually seems like a fairly stoic person. When you're talking about Rise, his face really lights up. I guess even as a competitive showbiz professional, Rise has that much charm. I'm filled with sudden pride and relief from both his praise of Rise and his confidence in us. I can only reply with a grateful nod.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot I was in a hurry. I'll talk to the management, so
I guess.
go ahead and keep using the studio. Make sure you're not up too late, though.
I understand. By the way, what's your hurry?
Oh, it's probably nothing. You haven't seen the Kanamin Kitchen girls, have you?
But wasn't he just with them?
Or someone that looked like them, maybe?
No, I haven't seen them. The only time I did was when you were introducing us.
That's alright then. I'm sorry if I said anything to worry you.
Okay, you just told me that the freaking K-pop girls, idols were gone, bro. What you mean?
I should head to a meeting now, so I'll see you later.
I'll see you later, my guy. I recall those 4 idols I met this afternoon that I consider a situation. They might not be on Reese's level, but they're big names for Takura Productions. It seems odd I noticed on the manager would ask me for their whereabouts. Oh yeah, because like for them they did practice for like the whole evening before he went out, right? So like time had passed for them, but like for us, since we just saw them, it was like, bro, did you just see him like 5 minutes ago? Did something have happened? So I puzzled over it. Someone bolts in front of me, chips, feeling wild. Bro, see if there's a whole crowd outside. She just ate it. Seeing her skid across the wax floor of the hallway, like a baseball sliding home, catches me a bit by surprise. Damn girl, what happened to you? After extreme fall, like, she would not be up to talking.
Are you okay? Alright?
Yeah, like, bro, she looks so plain.
That really hurt. Oh, someone saw me. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's nothing. I'm fine. I'll leave. Quietly, calmly, and right away. And with that, I am gone.
I can literally imagine that like scene in my head where like she's just like you can just see her little patas like running at full speed. Bro. The girl babbles on and on before she zooms off at full speed, like a complete tornado. What was that all about? She took quite a fall. Did she hurt herself? Actually, I guess I've been off the phone with Yosuke for a while. Okay, if I make the others wait any longer, Rise will probably get impatient, get Naoto up and practicing again. If that happened, Naoto would definitely hold a grudge against me. It'd probably be best if I hurried back to the studio. Having reached a conclusion, I quickly head back with coffee in hand to where Rise and Naoto are waiting. You mean just through that door?
Hey, there you you are, Senpai.
Okay, my guys, you know what? I'm gonna have to end it here because, like I said, this intro is really slow. So I was thinking, you know, I'm gonna cut it into like maybe 2 or 3 parts. So like it doesn't have to be that boring because like there's still a lot of dialogue and a lot of cutscenes left. I know that for a fact, my guys. But yeah, so let's make a quick summary, like recap of what the hell happened, right? There's a new rumor, right? If you check on the app, what was it, like a social media type app? After midnight, you'll see some shadows dancing. What was it? What did it say that happened? Did you just get into a coma or you die, something like that? And then, while this rumor's happening, this little girl was coming out. It was kind of like these type of like production offices, right? Just coming out of a room with her, like her merch and stuff. Turns around, sees an idol walk, goes to like catch up to this idol, walks into the room right as the idol hangs herself. And that's it. We don't know anything about that. We jump into present day. We're practicing to be backup dancers for Rise, who's an idol. She's doing her comeback at this event called the Love Meets Bonds Festival, right? We're gonna be backup dancers, like our whole group of friends. The kitchen girls, what were they called? Konami Kitchen or whatever. They're also gonna be backup dancers, but also singers. They're gonna do their own thing. So like I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like Rise's comeback festival, and like the what would you say, like not at the introduction because people know them. Maybe it's like them leveling up to become like the next big thing. So like a lot's riding on this festival to work out, right? So while we're all like practicing, trying to dance, and you know, they can't find the main kitchen girl. Was that Konami or whatever? They can't find her. And then freaking Inoue lost the other 4, so now he's looking for them. And it's like, bro, how are you losing your idols, dude? What the heck? But yeah, my guys, that's pretty much it for now. We'll figure out what happens next on the next stream. Yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys are into these Persona games because like they could be slow at times. They take forever. I think Persona 3 Reload is my longest stream ever because it's like, what was it, like 60 or 80 episodes of that? And that was with me even doing stuff on my own time. So, yeah, these games are on the shorter side. So, like, we don't have to deal with that much. But, yeah, I hope you guys like the Persona games. Or just give this one a chance, you know, because, like, it's alright, you know. And I wanted to do something different. You know, I've never played a dancing game. I was never into, like, Dance Dance Revolution or Just Dance. Like I said, I don't really dance, so it's just like, yeah, it's whatever. But I want to know like what happened to the homies after Persona 4. You know, but yeah, as always, you can find me here on YouTube at Aliens Date. I have all the past streams up there, so go check them out. We just finished Resident Evil Requiem like a week or 2 ago. We finished Gears of War with my brother, what was it, like a few days ago, so go check those out. We just started Aliens Dark Descent. So if you don't want to watch this, but you want to watch me getting scared again, go check that out, because that one's pretty creepy. And if you just want to have a chill time, we're going to be dancing for a bit. But yeah, as always, see you in the afterlife, my guys. Bye.